dishwashers in the kitchen, and I heard them talking about something. Someone? I don't know, Mother. They called it Macbeth? Do you know it, Mother? Is it a thief? Or a place? Or someone our family once knew? Tell me, Mother, tell me!
Child, soon you will reign in this land, and it is just righteous that you will have a glimpse of our generation's history.
Why? Tell me, Mother, tell me!
Okay, settle down, child. Settle down. I want you to listen carefully to this story. Long, long time ago, when your great-great-great-great-grandfather King Malcolm started from being a humble yet courageous prince, and he met this Macbeth you heard from the servants. The story started from these three witches.
When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
When the hurly is on, when the battle lost and won.
That will be here, the setup sign. There the place.
Upon the head,
There to meet with Macbeth.
there's wow and fall is fair.
Over through the fog and fill the air.
Dear lovely wife, they met me in the day of success. They have supernatural knowledge. When I tried to question them further, they vanished into the air.
Where hast thou been, sister?
Killing swine.
Sister, where thou? A sailor's wife had chestnuts in her lap, and munch and munch and munch. Give me cold eye, Royal witch. The rampant Royan cries, her husband's to a leopard, master of the tiger. But in a seal, I'll dithers sail, and like a rat without a tail. I'll do.
I'll give thee a wind.
Thou art kind, and then I another. I myself have all the others, and the very parts they blow. All the quarters that they know. In the shipman's cart, I'll drain him dry as hay. Sleep shall neither night nor day. Hung upon his penthouse, he shall live a man or be. Very nights, 9 times 9, shall he dwindle, weak and pine. Though his bark cannot be lost, yet it shall be a tempest toss. Look what I have.
Show me.
Here I have a pilot's thumb. Rock us homeward, it did come.
A drum, Macbeth not
The
call.
weird sisters hand in hand.
Both are of the sea and land. As they go, proud and proud.
Thrice to thine and thrice to mine.
And tries again to make up 9.
This the charms wand up.
What a day! Victory and filthy weather. I've never seen so fair and foul a day.
How far is it to ford? What are these? So withered and strangely dressed that they don't look like anything that lives on the earth. But they are definitely on it. Are you living creatures?
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Gladys. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Palmer.
The
shall be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to be afraid of things that sound so favorable? Are you real or what? Who are you? You greet my partner, showing knowledge of who he is, and promise him great things, including the hope of royalty, which makes him speechless. You don't say anything to me. If you can look into the future and tell who will prosper and who will won't. Speak to me then.
Hail! 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 Lesser than Macbeth and greater.
That's so happy. Yet, much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be not. So all hail Macbeth and Valhalla.
Banquo and Macbeth! All hail!
Is that all? Tell me more. I know I'm Thane of Glamis as a result of Sinan's death. But Codor? The Thane of Codor is alive and well. And as for being king, it's no more believable than being Thane of Codor. Tell me, where do you get this strange information? Speak up! I command you!
Were we saying things? Have we gone mad?
Your children will be kings.
And you'll be king? Hilarious.
All that needs stay from the golden round, which faith and metaphysical aid that seem to have thee grounded on.
What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Don't say it. If it was true, he would have given me notice.
I beg your pardon, madam, but it is true. Our Thane is on his way. We rush our way here to tell the news.
That's great news. Thank you. Even the raven, the bird of death, that croaks the fatal entrance of Tadkon under my battlements is home. Calm, you spirits that send on mortal thoughts. Take all my femininity away and fill me from the crown to the top full of tireless cruelty. Make thick my blood and stop me from feeling pity so that no natural feelings can get in the way. Come to my woman's breast, you spirits of evil, and suck gall for me with there should be milk. Come thick night, and shower me to Tannis milk of hell, so that my sharp life won't see the wound it makes, nor that the light of heaven be through the blanket of the dark to pride. Hold! Hold! Great Clavius, worthy Godor. Greater than both, according to the all hail hereafter. Your letter has transported me to immediate present. I can feel the future in this moment.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he intends.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is like a book where one may read strange things to deceive everyone, but like everyone else.
They planned to kill my great grandfather's father. Treachery! And then, what happened, mother?
Their traitors' acts lie behind their mask. At first, they welcomed King Duncan by the most lavish and festive means. Their jovial visitors from other lands, scrumptious and delectable cuisines, and cordial hospitality were witnessed.
Horrendous!
Listen first, then what happened next? Macbeth initiated the evil plan.
My husband,
It's done. Didn't you hear a noise?
I heard the owls scream and the crickets cry. Didn't you say something?
When?
Now!
As I came downstairs?
Yes,
Listen, who's sleeping in the room next to his?
Donald Bay.
This is a sorry sight.
Foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
I couldn't say amen. I needed a blessing and amen stuck in my throat.
We mustn't think about it. It will drive us mad.
I thought I heard the voice cry. Sleep no more. Macbeth has murdered the sleep.
What are you talking about?
And it kept crying, sleep no more. So that I thought it would wake the whole house up. Glamis has murdered sleep. And so Connor will sleep no more.
Who was it that cried like that? Why on earth did you bring them out? They have to stay there. Take them back and smear the grooms with blood.
I'm not going back there. I'm afraid to think about what I've done, let alone look at it.
Quickly, give me the dagger. I'll do it myself.
Macbeth and his wife acted as if nothing really happened. They greed for power, they starved for authority. The morality in their conscience never prevailed.
They are really horrifying people. I hate them, Mother. I hate them. So what did my great-grandfather do?
With his brother Ptolemy, they flew to England and afterwards planned for revenge.
Then, what happened?
You'll hate what happened next. Macbeth became the king of Dunsany.
Him. And they are walking. Everyone walks from here to the palace gate. All right, get ready.
The Royal Highness is here!
You all know your own rank. Sit down. From the greatest to the least, you're almost are to the wedding. Ourselves will mingle with you and play the humble host. Our hostess will keep her place by you. She will see you later.
It is fine weather.
It's fine weather for your death.
Great are events for me, sir, for I welcome them to all my heart.
See? They greet in turn with their hearts dance. Both sides are even then. Enjoy yourselves. In due course, we'll drink a round of toasts.
Oh, treachery! Run, Fleance! Run!
Now, bon appetit and your good health.
Good health. Take your seat, Your Highness.
All the greatest in the land we have honored with Bronco's presence.
I hope I'll have to confront him for his discourtesy rather than pity him for any accident.
He is at fault for breaking his promise. Will it please your highness to grace us with your royal company?
The table's full.
There's your place, reserved for you. What's the matter?
Which of you have done this?
Done what?
You can say I did it! Don't shake your glory locks at me!
Ladies and gentlemen, rise. His highness is not well.
See, worthy friends. His Majesty is often like this, has been since childhood. Please take no notice of him. If you give him too much attention, it'll make him worse. Please stay seated. Carry on eating and take no notice of him.
Are you a man?
Yes! And the bold one! Daring to look at something that would frighten the devil!
What nonsense! This is just a picture of your fear. The same thing as the dogger who should told me leg you to Duncombe. You should be ashamed of yourself. Why are you pulling faces? When all said and done, you're only looking at a chair.
Oh yes? Look! Look there! What do you say now? What do I care? If you can sit there nodding, then you can speak too. So say something! If the dead won't stay in their graves, then we should feed them to birds of prey. That would stop them.
As this foolishness has completely destroyed your manhood.
As true as I stand here, I saw him!
Fool!
Blood has been shed before now. In the olden days, before we became civilized, and yes, since then too. There have been murders too, terrible for the human ear. There was a time that a man would die when he had his brain knocked out, and that would be the end of him. But now, they rise again, with 20 gashes in their heads and push us off our chairs. This is even more unnatural than Banco's death.
Your noble friends are wondering what's going on.
I've forgotten myself. My most worthy friends, don't be amazed. I have a rare illness, which is nothing to those who know me well. Come, let's drink to love and health, and I'll sit down.
Go away! Get out of my sight! You should be in your grave! Your bones are marrowless! Your blood is cold! There's no intelligence behind those eyes you're glaring with!
What sight, my lord?
Just think of this as a normal toilet. That's all it is. Except that it's spoiling our cat. I beg of you, don't talk to him. He's getting worse and worse. I say good night to you all at the same time. Go now.
Rise the window, God hath renewed. Tries amongst the hedge big wine. Time for your cries, it is time, it's time. Round and round the golden glow, in the poison that thrills the throne. Oh, that under gold stone. Days and night has 31. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire and burn and cauldron bubble. Fillet of fat is laid in cauldron, boil and vain. and the charm is firm and good. Well done. I commend your pains. And to everyone shall share in the grains. And now about the cauldron sing. Like elves and fairies in a ring, enchanting all that you put in. By the breaking of my tongue, something wicked may come.
What are you up to? You see red, black, and midnight eyes?
A deed without a name. I call on you in the name of the evil magic you profess.
I don't care how you come by this dark knowledge you have. I just want some answers. Even if the devil himself give you your powers, answer my questions.
Speak. We'll answer. Say, if those rather hear it from our mouth or from our master.
Call them. Let me see them.
Pour in So's blood that bath eaten. Her 9 furrow greased that sweated. From the murderers, Macbeth throw into the flame. Come high or low, thyself enough is deftly shown.
Tell me, strange creature.
He knows thy thought. Hear his speech, but say thou not.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware, thing of fight. Dismiss me. Enough.
Thanks for the warning. Another thing.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Bold and resolute. Love to scorn the power of man.
What do I need to fear? No one is not war.
Lion, metal, and take no care who shops, who frets, or where conspires are. Macbeth shall never vanquish me, until great England reigns so high, that sneering hill shall come against you.
Seek to know no more! Show!
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 You're the image of Bangko. Away! Ah! Your crown is searing my eyeballs. You look like him. And the third is like the others. Filthy bags. Why are you showing me this? Stark eyes. Does this go on forever? I don't want to see anymore. It's still an 8. And some of them are carrying triple scepters. Horrible sight. Now I can see it's true. Can it be? Did you see the weird sisters?
No, my lord.
They must have gone past you.
No, I saw no one.
I thought I heard the galloping of horses. Who was it?
Messengers, my lord, bringing you word that Macbeth has fled to England.
Fled to England?
Yes, my lord.
Where are these messengers? Come on, bring me to them.
Let's find some shade and pour our sorrows out to each other.
Let's rather take our swords and defend our poor country like a brave man. Every day, there are new widows and orphans. New house of grief reach up to heaven every day.
I'll only weep for what I think is true, and only believe what I know to be a fact. After all, this tyrant, whose name blisters everyone's tongue, was once considered noble and honorable. And you love him greatly. He's done nothing to you yet. I'm young and powerless, but how do I know you're not trying to win favor with him by deceiving me?
Not treacherous.
I agree he's bloody, greedy, deceitful, malicious, full of every sin you can name. But there's no end to my lust. None. All the wives, daughters, and mothers in Scotland could not satisfy my lust. I would stop at nothing. It's better that Macbeth reign than such a man.
Excessive behavior has brought many kings down.
Perhaps so. But in addition to that, I have such a bottomless greed that if I were king, I would top the noblemen for their lands.
His greed is bad. Oh, Scotland!
If such a man is fit to govern, tell me, because that's what I am.
Fit to govern? No, not to live. Oh, unhappy nation! When will you see your wholesome days again? Your royal father was a saint. The queen who bore you, more often on her knees than on her feet, live every day as though it was going to be her last. Farewell. The things you've told me have banished me from Scotland. Oh, my heart! Your hope ends here.
Macduff, your noble reaction has removed my suspicion and convinced me of your honor. I'm placing myself under your leadership and withdrawing my allegations against myself. So let's go.
It's hard to reconcile such welcoming and unwelcome things at the same time.
Who's this? He's our countryman, but I don't recognize him.
Ross, my dear cousin, welcome.
Oh, I recognize him now. Pray God to remove the circumstances which makes us strangers.
Amen to that, sir.
Have a seat. Are things still the same in Scotland?
So much change.
So what's the latest?
News that only an hour old is already stale. There's something new every minute.
How's my wife? And all my children?
They are all well fine when I left.
You're holding something back. Out with it.
I wish I could answer that with similar comfort, but I have words that should be howled out in the desert air, where there are no ears to hear them.
Concerning what? Is it about the political situation or something personal?
Something shared, but mainly to do with you.
Quickly! Let me have it.
Don't hate me forever, because this is the worst news you've ever heard.
I've already guessed it.
Your castle was surprised. Your wife and babes savagely slaughtered. If I were to relate the details to you, it will surely kill you.
Come on. Don't muffle yourself. Say something. If you don't give expression to your grief, it will break your heart.
My children too?
Wife, servants, everyone they could find.
And I had to be away at the time. My wife killed too.
There's some comfort. We're going to get revenge.
He has no children. And all my pretty ones. Did you say all? What? All my pretty chickens and their mother at one fell swoop.
Take it like a man.
I will. I could waste time crying but gentle. Let's not delay. Bring this fiend of Scotland and me face to face. Bring him with my sword's length. If he escape, let my punishment be that heavens forgive me.
That's more like it. Come, let's go to the king. Our army's waiting. There's nothing left to do. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. Cheer up, gentlemen. It's a long night that never finds the day.
I've watched with you for 2 nights, but I'm beginning to doubt your story. When did you say she last walked?
Since His Majesty went into the field, I've seen her rise from her bed, put on her nightgown, unlock her cabinet, take out a piece of paper, fold it, write on it, read it, and seal it and return to bed.
It is very unnatural to behave as though she were awake while being asleep. Apart from the sleepwalking and the writing, what have you heard her say?
Oh, I wouldn't dare tell you, madam.
You may tell me, and it's appropriate to do so.
Not to you, nor anyone. There is no witness to confirm it. There was a point of candlelight some way along the corridor. Shh! Look, here she comes. This is exactly like it was before in there. You see? Fast asleep. Watch her and don't move.
How did you get that light?
It was at her beside. She has lighted candle with her all the time. She ordered it.
You see, her eyes are opened.
Yes, but she can see anything.
What's she doing? Look how she's rubbing her hands.
As though washing them. I've known her to do that for a quarter of an hour.
Come out, dumb spot! My lord. Shame. A soldier? And frightened? What do we care? Where no one can question us. Who would have thought? The old man having so much blood in him. Singing at 5. With a wife. Where is she now? Will these hands never be clean? No more of that, my lord. No more of that. You're ruining it all. With your nervousness.
This goes beyond the practice of medicine. Still, I've known some who've walked in their sleep and have lived good lives.
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Don't look so pale. I'll tell you once more. That gooseberry. He cannot come out of his grave. Come. 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 What's done can't be undone. To bed. There's someone knocking at the gate.
So, good night, she stunned my mind and amazed my sight.
That's the consequence of her being wicked. That is just. She deserves it.
Sir, there are 10,000.
This scoundrel?
Soldiers, sir.
Go and prick your face and cover your paleness with blood. You coward! What soldiers? Clown? Damn you!
The English force, sir.
Get your face out of here! Satan! Where are you? Satan!
What can I do for you, sir?
What's the latest?
They're close.
I'll fight until my flesh has been hacked off my bones. Give me my armor!
You don't need it yet, sir.
I want to put it on. Go and get it. Send more horses out. Search the countryside. Hang anyone who talks of defeat and get my armor.
When Macbeth heard the news that the Birnam Woods approaches, he really became angry, but didn't believe until he saw it with his own eyes. He forced his soldiers to fight against your great-grandfather's soldiers.
War! War! What happened to it?
This is what happened.
Not long now, cousins. Scott will soon be able to sleep safely in their beds.
We have no doubts at all.
What wood is that?
Birnam wood.
Right. Tell every soldier to cut a branch and carry it in front of him.
I hear the insolent tyrant has stayed in the Dunsinane and doesn't seem to mind our lying siege to it.
There's nothing else he can do. The ones who stayed had been forced to, and their hearts are not in it.
There's no point talking about it. Let's get on with it.
Macduff's right. We can speculate as much as we like, but the issue will only be settled by fighting. So let's go.
For Scotland!
For Scotland!
For Scotland!
This is close enough. Throw down your branches and reveal yourselves. You will lead the first onslaught, uncle. You and your noble son. We and the worthy Macduff will follow up as planned.
Right. If we engage with the tyrant troops tonight, let us be beaten if we don't fight to the death.
Sound the trumpets!
The only thing I feared is my crown gets snatched.
What's your name?
You'll be terrified to hear it.
Never! Even if you call yourself by the worst name in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself couldn't pronounce a title more hateful to my ear.
No, nor more frightening.
You lie, despicable tyrant. I will prove it with my sword.
You were born of woman, but I laugh at swords wielded by any man that's born of woman.
All men I've avoided you, but no way. My soul is too heavy with your family's blood already.
I'm nothing to say. My sword is my tongue. That yours.
You're wasting your time. It's easier to death with your crossbow than destroying one.
Save your sword for father witches. My life is charmed. I can't be good by anyone who was born as woman.
Forget your charm. And tell to the evil spirit who told you that Macduff was born prematurely from his mother's womb.
There's no tongue that tells me that because it strikes fear into my heart. There's these cheating friends who keeps their promises in small things and deny us as our greatest hopes.
Give yourself up forward and live to be a public spectacle. We'll advertise you as it's our more unusual career. A sign in the pole. Here you can see a tyrant.
I won't give up. It's the ground beneath young Malcolm's feet. If Even though the Birnam would have stepped to Dunsey name, and I'm facing a man at born of woman, I'll fight to the bitter end. Come on, Macbeth, let's stop no more.
And that is how King Malcolm reigns. Your great-great-great-great-grandfather's sovereignty promoted autonomy and freed Scotland from grievous hands. He has been ideal since then. People from other lands acknowledge him and calls him a hero. Everyone loved him.
That's my great-great-great-great-grandfather. I am so proud of being his line. I am so proud that his blood ran through my veins.
You should be.
Then, is it the end?
No, it is not.
Really? Then what happened?
I don't know, because history starts from the past and ends in the future.
What? I don't understand.
When you get older, you'll understand.
When I get older?
My royal queen and princess, the king has arrived.
We better welcome your father.
Okay, thank you, Mother.
Our lives are stories waiting to be told. In search of silver linings, we discover gold, and judgment taught us that our hearts were wrong. But they're the ones that we'll look down upon. The rules say our emotions don't comply, but we'll defy the rules until we die. So let's be sinners to be saved.
Wasn't it yesterday that we spoke?
Let's be winners by mistake.
Well now, have you thought about what I said?
But my
You know that it
world
was
is
you who
all
kept you
you.
in such a low condition in the past. Not me.
Sinners
We told you that yesterday.
feels like heaven to
We
me.
told you everything that Mom caused done to you.
You did.
Yes, I did. And I went further. Which is the point of the creed? Are you really so forgiving that you can let it go?
Before.
Are you such Christians that you pray for this man and his children
Knocking on the
and his every
devil's
man
door,
has oppressed you
and
and your
how
children forever?
can you expect me not to eat?
We are men,
When the forbidden
Well,
tastes
you passed for men.
so sweet.
Now, if you have any man within you,
Sinners to be
I will give you jobs that will remove your oppressor, while at the same time tightens your bond with me. I'm sick. This won't be well.
How goes the night, boy?
I have not heard the clock, but the moon's gone out.
It's going out as well.
I think it's later, sir.
Wait, take my sword. There's fun in heaven. The candles are all out.
Our hearts are too ruthless to break. Let's start fires for heaven's sake. Our
I'm so tired.
hearts are too
And yet,
ruthless to break.
I don't want
Let's
to go
start
sleep.
fires
Give me my
for
sword.
heaven's sake. Our
Who's there?
hearts are too ruthless to break. Let's start fires for heaven's
Even the raven, the bird of death. Even the raven, the bird of death. Take all our femininity away and fill me from the crown top. Sister, where thou? Here I have a pilot's thumb. Rock as he did come. A drop. I'll drain him as dry.
The devil himself couldn't pronounce a title more hateful to my ears. The devil himself couldn't pronounce a title.